Mattie. Yes, Mattie.
So the action stopped whilst they applauded wildly. You wouldn't get that up in London. We all love them. They chatter all the way through, scrape their ice cream tubs and recall that Granny had a wash tub like that. Or, curtains don't go with the wallpaper.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes, please. This is your 5-minute call, thank you.
I'm in dispute with the Inland Revenue. They're demanding over £100 in tax. Money I don't have. When I tell them this, they tell me that's my problem and to send in my receipts. Ah, clothes, makeup, hairdressing, travel, professional journals, etc., etc. I am cottoning on. I have to. I go round all my relations gathering receipts for all the clothes they've bought and send off a respectably large bundle with accompanying letter explaining that I have to provide my own wardrobe for modern plays. They reply, saying that I could wear these clothes off stage as well as on. I respond by saying that I only get to play maids and tarts. A silence. Then I get a rebate of £15.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance will begin in 5 minutes.
Halfway through tonight's performance, we learn that President Kennedy has been assassinated. It's numbing, especially as we don't get any details until we rush over to the pub after the show. Walking back to my bedsit, I realise I'm living in a cocoon. There is no world outside the Empire Theatre. Papers are scanned, but nothing sinks in. Why was I so unconcerned at the Bay of Pigs fiasco? Why did I enjoy the Profumo scandal, instead of considering the serious implications of it all? Kim Philby might just as well have been James Bond in my lazy mind. A terrible blurring of fantasy and reality. I'm shaken by events and my appalling reaction. In fairness, weekly rep is all-consuming. ASM and nowadays not so small parts. Sometimes I get to play the female lead. On a Saturday night we do the last night of the current show. We will have done a complete run-through of next week's play, a matinee, and during the last performance we get the scripts for the week after next play. Then we have to strike the set, pack up the props and set up for next week's play. A 16-hour day and 3 plays in your head.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance will begin in 3 minutes.
Dogs. I am petrified of them. Ellie and I have to find a spaniel for Elizabeth Barrett in the Barretts of Wimpole Street. We get a bedraggled specimen from a local farm. Its fur is filthy and full of straw and dung. A visit to the poodle parlour and suddenly we have a glossy, highly perfumed star in the making. But it is miserable. It has to go everywhere we go. If we leave it in the paint shop backstage, it howls. In the Cardoma, Betty the waitress admires him. "Whose dog is he then?" "Elizabeth Barrett's." "Oh! What's his name then?" "Flush," I say without enthusiasm. "Flush! Ho-ho! Funny name for you, isn't it, darling? Still, love me, love my dog." Ellie and the other actresses get presents from adoring fans. Boxes of chocolates, perfume, flowers. Then I get my first present from a fan. A chihuahua called Bambi. And, indeed, he does look very much like the Babysham fawn. What do? I hate dogs. I want to return it.
Ellie says, no, it's David Copperfield the week after next and Dora has a pooch. He'll be perfect.
It lives in my hen basket with the loo roll and the rest of my junk. It shivers a lot and will only eat cooked mince. Of course the audience adore him. He steals the scene. I'm up to my usual trick of acting 2 small parts, Miss Murdstone and Agnes.